Hey, Tubies, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Yes, you're looking at the furnace again. Yep, I did a video on how to bleed a furnace, and it went great. 11,000 views. Very happy with that. But I did get a request on how to change the fuel filter. Now, I'm not actually going to change the filter today because I've already done it, but I am going to explain exactly how to do it. So, I'm going to get right into it because I like to keep these short and sweet on these type of repairs, and I'm just going to make it real quick. Step 1, go to your furnace, shut it off. Don't shut it off from the control panel upstairs, just the main emergency switch, just shut it off. This way, if the house cools down while you're doing it, the furnace is not going to kick on and try to drain your line of fuel. Now, the fuel line that runs in the floor is going to keep all the fuel that's in it. Okay? So, that's step 1. You're going to need a drain bucket for oil. Okay? This is really, really important because you are going to have a little bit of a mess. Nothing too dramatic. If you follow my video, if you change any of these steps, you will have a mess so bad that you'll be crying. Okay, put it under the fuel filter. This is your fuel filter assembly right here. It looks a lot like a car filter, but it's not the same thing. Okay, step number 2, the most important step of this entire process. This is the safety part, where it is extremely important to listen to me, okay? Because this tank is a 275-gallon tank. It doesn't hold 275. It actually holds 240 gallons because you need room for expansion, okay? So you'll never get 275 into this tank because you need room for expansion, or it will come out the top. We don't want that. All right, so if you're looking at this crazy-looking valve right here, I know plumbers always have crazy valves on their things, but this is what the valve looks like at your furnace and at your tank. But we don't care about the furnace one. We just care about the tank one. We're going to turn that off. So if you're looking at it, you'll see there's an arrow, okay? And on the arrow, it says to go counterclockwise to open, which means we have to go clockwise to close it. So we're going to close that valve all the way up. It's going to move up, and this piece is going to drop down and block the hole. Now, the reason why you need to shut that off, because if you go to remove this filter with that open, all the oil from this tank is going to go all over your floor. It's going to overfill this bucket in a matter of seconds. So, make sure you shut that valve off first. I'm going to say that one more time. Shut that valve off first. And then you're free to go. All right, so the way this works is this is your oil filter assembly. Fuel comes through your tank, from your tank, through the valve, into your filter, gets filtered, goes out to this, and then this goes all the way over to your furnace. We shut the fuel off here. We take our wrench, find the right size, and then you crack it loose, okay? Once you loosen up this bolt, this is going to drop down a little bit as it loosens, because this bolt right here goes all the way through to the bottom. There's no nut on the bottom. Okay? So you loosen up this bolt up top, and then it'll loosen up this. It goes right through the center. And then your filter's right inside there. You take it out, you go buy a new one, and you put it back in. You can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot, or any furnace place would have the filter readily available. What I often recommend, these are pretty much universal filters, but some older houses have a slightly different filter. I would always take your filter with you. Use your cell phone. Take a picture of your housing. If there's a model number on it, like this one has a model number, I would take a picture of the model number and bring that with me so I can match up the proper filter. But they're pretty much universal. So if that helps you guys out. Then, when you get this out, make sure you clean it out. Put it back on. Tighten this up. You don't have to gorilla tighten it. Snug it up. What I do is I snug it up and then give it a quarter turn. When you get that out, make sure you check the seal. Make sure that the seal is replaced. Make sure it's all nice, everything seals up properly. It's sitting straight and level. And then put it back on, and then open up your valve. It's the last step to this part. And then all you gotta do is turn on your furnace, and you're good to go. So let's go over this one more time. Shut the furnace switch off, the emergency switch downstairs, okay? Turn off your valve all the way, and to turn that off, we're going to turn it clockwise, okay? All the way up, clockwise, as far as you can go with it. Then, loosen up the bolt. Grab the hold at the bottom when you're loosening up the bolt. So you're going to grab it with one hand down here, use the wrench on the top up here, okay? Take that out. Wipe it out, check your seal. Replace your filter, put the new filter back in, put it back up, tighten up the bolt. Do not gorilla tighten it. Okay, you don't need to go that much on it. Snug it, give it a quarter turn, you're good to go. Then, turn this, what do you call it there, counterclockwise to open it back up. Now, what that does when you do that, the fuel from your tank fills up inside here, and then when you turn your furnace on, you should be good to go. You might not have to bleed it. And that's pretty much all there is to that. There is nothing crazy about the fuel filter. So, well, anyway, guys, I'm off. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I am very happy that these videos help you guys out. 11,000 views already on that furnace, how to relight a furnace. Guys, that's awesome. I mean, thank you very much for your support on that. I enjoy doing these videos. This is going to go in my playlist for the Life series. So I have videos on Life series, like how to change a wax gasket, how to change a fuel filter now, how to relight a furnace, and how to tie a tie, stuff like that. So this is going to go in the Life series videos. So, once again, take your time. Get a drain bucket, put it underneath of it, shut the fuel off, shut the furnace off. And you guys are good to go. Alright guys, well I'm out. Thank you very much. Thank you for your subscriptions. And I will talk to you guys later.